Hi, everyone. How are you today? It's a beautiful day here in upstate New York. I hope you're all enjoying some gorgeous weather too. I want to talk a little bit about today about connection, and we hear that word a lot in riding. To be connected to your horse, and I think people can get confused about what that really means, what the whole idea of connection is, or at least what I feel it is. Um, and how you can use, if you understand what it is and then try to achieve it, you'll get a harmonious ride. So really, what is connection? It is the word is connected. You're connected to your horse. Many riders get caught up in the idea of it's a locked in feel of the lock on with the reins, a connection to the mouth. And it is a connection and a feel of the horse physically, working from hind end to front end up to your hand. So you receive the horse. You don't take the horse. It's not a demand. It's not a control thing. Connection is not control. You will be in control in a softer way when you get connected. But the mindset is not about, I need to be in control. It's really about being connected and communicating with your horse. So, and allowing the horse, to come up, you receive them from the energy from the hind end, which is the motor, and connect, let them come up to your hands. You listen, you create a two-way line of communication. So it's easy to get caught up in, I want my horse to do this. Why is he or she not doing this? They have to do this, and they have to do it when I want it. And then the rider forgets to hear and listen to what is actually happening. So you may ask a question with applying your leg, and the horse does go forward, and you never relax your leg aid. So then the horse gets quicker or tense or resentful because you're not listening to the horse. And just like you're in a conversation, when you're talking and someone doesn't listen to you, you either shut down, you get frustrated, you get angry, or whatever. It happens with the horse. They may not consciously think about it the same way that we do, but they respond to, you gave me an aid, I responded, you're not listening, so I'm going to try to get away from that aid that you're not listening to. I'm going to be upset, whatever. So the trick is for you to have an open line of communication so that when you ask the question, go forward, slow down, move left, move right, bend, do whatever you want them to do, that you wait for their response and then you respond back accordingly. So the conversation is two-way. It kind of goes in a cycle. Leg goes forward, you relax the aid, you receive them in your hand, you balance them, you add a little more leg to remain, that balance, that communication back and forth. Like, I need this much. Thank you very much. Now I need to balance you. That's great. Thanks for coming back to me. Now I'm going to soften my rein aid. So that's really what connection is. It's not a locked on feel of a horse where you're not listening and connected to the horse in a conversation as well as physical. So it's really different. It's not, like I said earlier, it's not control, it's connecting. And again, as I said earlier, you will be in control and you'll have beautiful, harmonious control when you connect and listen to the horse and understand, that you develop your feel. You listen, you notice, oh, my horse just got lighter. I'm going to reward my horse for that. I'm going to make them happy when they get light and want to stay in that place, because when I lighten my aid, when they go to that place, they're going to be comfortable and want to stay in that place. When they fall out of that balance, then you help them get back through communicating again, a little leg, a little hand, a little seat, whatever it may be. And the horse gets lighter, gets more, gets a better bend, whatever it is you're trying to achieve. You get what you want. You reward them by not throwing aids away, but softening the aid and saying, thanks, this is where I want you. And then they stay in that place longer. And then it's just, and you do have to keep cycling back and reminding, helping them find that balance, because they'll fall out of balance. You fall out of balance, keep shifting. Oh, you know what? I realized I moved a little this way and I put my horse out of balance. So taking responsibility for that as well, that it's not just the horse, you're responsible for the horse's balance as well. You feel a little shift, you move back, you use your eyes, you're looking for the track, you're doing all these things, and you're feeling, taking in information of what's coming at you, you're feeling what's happening underneath you, you're adjusting accordingly and rewarding, and really keeping open lines of communication with your horse, understanding that difference, and listening and developing feel. So then the connection becomes both mental and physical, so that you're connected mentally in this communication, and it's physical because you're connecting the hind end to the front end. You're feeling that. So you're feeling that physicalness. You're connecting. You need to connect to yourself too. You need to connect to your body and your feel and what's happening in you, noticing what you may need to change. Are you tense? Are you tight? You need to connect to what you're feeling in your horse. Is your horse tense or tight? Maybe then you need to lighten yourself up. So it's all physical, noticing the physicality of the horse, noticing the physicality of you, what's going on in you, what's going on in the horse, making changes accordingly to help the communication out. I'm tense. My horse got quick, or my horse is quick. Maybe I'm a little tense. Curiosity comes in. I am a little tense. I need to lighten up a little bit. Oh, I softened and my horse softened. So there's a reward again. And then all of this, it's physical and mental. You've got the mindset, like I said, the communication back and forth, the physical connection back and forth, so that creates a really harmonious ride, so that you're, a harmonic ride. You're got this balance and fluid cycle of, helping the horse stay in balance, helping yourself stay in balance, listening to the horse, listening to yourself, looking for where you're going, knowing what you want, thinking about where you want to go. Say you're jumping a course of jumps, what you need to do, feeling what you have underneath you. It's that whole connection. It's not just a locked in, I'm connected to my horse's mouth and they're going to listen to me, but it's a communication. It's harmonious. It's joyful. It's workmanlike, but there's joy in it. There's lightness in it. There's, it's fluid. So it's a fluid, and it's a cyclic thing that you're feeling your horse's hind end engage. It may come out of balance a little bit. You re-engage, you shift them a little, you feel yourself come out of balance. It's a constant feel and cycle, and not just a locked in position and a locked in, this is the way I want my horse to go, but thinking I want this to be fluid. It's like a dance, right? You're dance partners. No one's forcing it. You may be the leader, but you're hearing what the other partner is saying and helping this whole process. Instead of controlling it, you're just guiding it and looking to find the fluid beauty and the harmony in it. So thinking about that, that connection is an allowing way of riding. It's a feel. It's developing feel. It's in a cycle. It's not all, you don't get connected and then it's there. In the mindset of, I'm going to have my horse in my hand and that's it. I'm locked in. The connection can be there continuously when your mind comes to the idea of, I'm open to communicating to my horse. I'm open to hearing what's going on with me and my body. I'm open to understanding that I may need to make some changes to help the horse, that maybe I'm not listening and I need to listen and reward the horse where needed so that I get the positive responses I want. When I get a positive response from my horse, I notice, I hear it. Oh, my horse lightened up. My horse feels happier. Maybe that's what I want to do more often. Let me try that again. Oh, my horse got tense. What's going on? Is there something I need to change? That's connection, where it's a continual process of listening, balancing, physical and mental, both between you and the horse, to get this harmonious ride that you're looking for. So I hope that helps. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. I do have a group coming up on June 29th, an adult group. It's next Tuesday. It starts. So, and it's still open. If you go to my website and go to the learning area, it's a group for riders, for adult riders, to continue a joyful ride and get back to the joy in your riding. It's an 8-week group. We meet at 6:30 on Tuesday nights. And there's a Facebook group, and we do Zoom, and lots of great communication. So it can help you kind of develop awareness and feel and have a group to work with, and me helping coach through to kind of find where you do get stuck and how you might want to find more connection and feel and joy in your riding. So anyway, look at my website, www.mindfulequestrian.com to check that out. Otherwise, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.